telling me it's right. It's so different. But when you take me to the light, it's like a cigarette. And I'm burning at your lips. Start so innocent. And you kick it up, and now I want to show you all what you deserve. And know we got so much to learn. And just like when we said I do, and it's only you that can do it like that. Yeah, yeah. I like it with you. I like it with you. I like it with you. In the sand that we'll dance. We ain't got no plans. You. I like it with you. Yeah. I like it with you. And the hours will melt all night long. I like it when you close all the curtains. You're taking out the trash and the burdens. But we got all the time, ain't no worries. Oh, I like it with you in it. And make me take a little look. Can we finish it? And then get busy getting back into the thick of it, yeah. Take a second, breathe it in. Now out again. I'm still understanding just how you do. The magic when you look at me. Know what I'm saying? It inside your seat. Oh, and just like when we said I do. And it's only you who can do like that. It's only you who can do like I like it with you. I like it with you. I like it with you. In the sand that we dance. We ain't got no plans. You. I like it with you. Yeah. I like it with you. And the hours will melt all night long. I like it when you close all the curtains. You're taking out the trash and the burdens. We got all the time, ain't no worries. I like it when you tell me that you love it. And when you pull the strings, I'm a puppet. Even when it rains, we above it. I like it with you. I like it with you. I like it with. I like it with you.
What the fuck? नहीं मिलेगा शिलोनन. हाय सुदेश. इज शिलोनन ब्राउन? यस. आज जिसने बोला मुझे शिलोनन नहीं मिलेगा वो उसको बैन मिलेगा यहाँ से. ठीक है. Everyone will get a ban. Face cam. Wow. Yes. Hi Goody. How are you? होप तुम्हारा दिन अच्छा जाए. बेस्ट ऑफ लक. मेरा जैसा दिन ना जाए. तुझे तो किनिच मिल गया ना. जीस. Who told you to pull on Kenneth yesterday? तो मैंने मैसेज डिलीट कर दिया. गुड. गुड. नाइस आइडिया. थैंक यू फॉर वार्निंग. गाइस डू लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम. फटाफट लाइक कर दो फटाफट. और दी कैसे हो? आपने भूत को याद रखा है? हाय शाको भाई. कौन सा भूत? सॉरी हॉस्टल हूँ 2-3 दिन और रहूँगा. टेस्ट चल रहे हैं सो ज़्यादा स्ट्रीम नहीं देख पा रहा. कोई बात नहीं करी भाई. पुल फॉर. हाँ हाँ. यस यस यस. आई एम गना पुल. क्रिस भाई आप भी स्ट्रीम करो. क्रिस तो कर चुके सुबह स्ट्रीम. देखा नहीं किसी ने. आई गॉट 767 पिटी है कैरेक्टर पे. नाइस. मोशी मोशी मॉर्फी हाउ आर यू? किनिच के बाद नहीं है. आईआरएल में कुछ हुआ? हैविंग मोड ऑफ. क्या हुआ? पहले से किसी ने धोखा दे दिया तुझे? करा था सुबह सुबह. ये स्कूल होगा. सुबह सुबह 8 बजे स्ट्रीम हुई थी तब आपको तो मोटे डैड डैश वाली मूवी मिली. मैं सोया हुआ था। स्कूल नहीं गया तू? किसको मिली किसको नहीं मिली? चलो गाइस जल्दी से लिख दो चैट में, स्पैम कर दो शिलोनन मॉमी कम होम। मॉमी कम होम लिख दो जल्दी से, फिर हम पुल करेंगे। फेस्टिव हॉलीडेज, अच्छा दशहरा, दशहरा कब है? हाँ कोई कमिटेड हो गई आज 2 वर्ष पहले। आई एम भगवान गेंशिन। ज्यूस भाई, गेंशिन खेलता रहेगा तो कैसे मिलेगी तुझे कोई? बुढ़ा हो जाएगा ऐसे ही। ओह माय गॉड, बुढ़ा तो तू है ही पहले से। चिल्ड्रन कम टू माय होम। नो 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 नो, कम टू माय होम, नॉट बोल्ड स्टार्स होम। पुल ऑन एबिस डोर, व्हाई? गेंशिन कब खत्म होगा? पता नहीं। तो ना, ओ भाई साहब, न्यू एरिया, न्यू कैरेक्टर, न्यू क्वेस्ट, न्यू स्टोरी क्वेस्ट एंड न्यू बॉस। सबसे पहले हम जाके टेस्ट रन करते हैं। दीदी एक काम करो, आप 6 मंथ के लिए रख लो, मैं फिर 6 मंथ के लिए रख लूंगा। ज्यादा नहीं हो गया ये? मेरी वही निकली थी। अच्छा, हाय फ्रेंड्स, हाउ आर यू? वेलकम मून से आशीर्वाद। और क्या भाई, एक मिनट, ये लैग क्यों हो रहा था गेम? है तो, कुछ तो है भाई। कैट है भाई, कैट। कैट तो गर्ल। पिंक हेयर वाली इन माई ड्रीम। मर्फी, रियो को बताना पड़ेगा। चैट ही नहीं देखा है, प्रेफर हर। उसके बेस्ट फ्रेंड ने प्रपोज कर दिया, अब किस्मत के भरोसे कोई मिली तो मिली, नहीं तो मरना तो अकेली ही है। मॉर्निंग है बंसी। Ooh, स्केट्स भाई, स्केट्स।
Let the mountain flames boil! Know my sword! Rain cutter! Incinerate!
ओ भाई, ये योई में का डैमेज इतना कैसे है? अच्छा ये तो वैसे कैरेक्टर्स है ना?
Alright.
ये तो ट्रायल कैरेक्टर्स हैं, कोई छोड़ी तो ना हमने। Ooh. ये है ना कुछ सेक्सी सा। इसको यूज कैसे करते हैं पहले सीखना पड़ेगा हमें।
Let's do this then!
Let engraved names echo! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Witness the power. Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Yes, you are. Right, what? Qualified after all.
give me a second.
Ring cutter. All right. Hear the echoes of the valley. Boba, get them. Boom, boom. Let them the flame. All right. Rain outlines your fate. Nice and spicy. All right. Letting brave names echo. Body and witness the power of Guwa. Bring it. Let the magic's veins boil. Guba, get them. Invisible evidence. Let me lead you a place. Letting brave names echo. Nice and spicy. You're toast. Motion to compel. Let the magic's veins boil. Rain cutter.
Woohoo! Chiori darling. FNC लड़की बन जाओ. Where is UV the kiddo? अरे आज फेस कैम में कर दी. हाँ चैट यो वर्चुअल वही. Arrogant noob is here. Guys, like this stream to increase Mikoi Didi's luck. Yes. Hey, hey, face cam nice. Yes, Yuki. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, I won my 50 on Xilonen Mommy. Time out him, guys. जैसे गुंजन आए, warning देना गुंजन को. ये चोरी किस काम की है भाई? मेरे को बताओ. मुझे नहीं लगता नाविया से अच्छी कोई कैरेक्टर है. जियो. DPS. एक ये भी मॉमी है भाई. करती क्या है ये? कपड़ा काटती रहती है बस. डोरी डोरी. हेमलो सुसी भाई कैसे हो? हाय सिग्मा. पुल करो अभी करते. जल्दी करो पुल जरा. बारिश के साथ अपना दुख बांटो. हारोगे 50-50. गाइस टाइम आउट दिया जाए इसे. टाइम आउट दिया जाए इसे. हेमलो सुसी भाई. FNC यू नीड टाइम आउट. यू बट जियो बफर है. अच्छा सूसी 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 है. एक ईयर में 2 बार आ गई है. अब शायद बहुत टाइम तक नहीं आएगी. निकाल ली. Xilonen मम्मी अभी नहीं करा. हाय मकीमा. रिव्यूज नॉट नाउ आफ्टर पुलिंग. चैट FNC को अच्छे अच्छे वर्ड्स बोलिए. हेलो मिस्टीरियो. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. मुझे रेडिंग चाहिए थी. वो तो चली गई. बोल स्टार एक वार्निंग मैसेज टाइप किया जाए. हम उसे पिन करेंगे. इफ एनीवन कर्स मी कि मैं 50-50 लूज करूंगी, उसे यहाँ से बैन कर दिया जाएगा. क्योंकि मैं बहुत टाइम से कोई 50-50 जीती नहीं हूँ. तो आई होप कि कोई मुझे ये नहीं बोलेगा कि तुम दोबारा हारोगी.
Here's the good.
और भाई साहब जिसने भी मुझे बोला ना ऐसी गंदी पनौती लगाऊंगी उसकी माँ वही का नहीं निकलेगी। करो पुल पीपी वही। हेलो एपेक्स 4 स्टार्स का ट्रायल कौन करता है? अरे वो बुक्स लेने के लिए करी। 2.1 के सब्स होने वाले हैं आपके। यस सिग्मा, सीधे कल आना कर देना। आई एम बेरोजगार। अभी हारोगे देखना, मैं हंसूंगा तो। साले हरामी सुअर, चला जाए यहाँ से।
Animal hypostasis emulation. Fried pan into the fire. Hey. Everybody stand up.
Do your worst. We shall prevail.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Too easy.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is yeah. You're toast. Stand clear.
Wait. Hear my prayer.
Swirl. Mark 2. Everybody stand back.
Do your worst.
Animal test 63 of Lola, get them. Eat this.
Yield.
चलो मैं ही बोल देता हूँ। क्या बोला मॉर्फी ने? मैं तो हार कर भी जीत गया 2 पुल में। निकल जाएगा जो भी निकलना है। मॉर्फी तूने कुछ और बोला था ना, मेरा चार्ट पढ़ने से पहले डिलीट कर दिया तूने। सब समझ रही हूँ मैं सब। अरे 100 में तो ऐसे ही मिल गए। ये वो वाला था क्या? अरे ये क्या है? ये क्या है? ये क्या चीज है? बैटल पास वाले हैं क्या ये वेपन? गाइस कुछ निकाला जाएगा? मेरे पास तो ये है ही नहीं एलिक्सर। अरे 100 आर्टिफैक्ट डालूंगी तब एक बनेगा। मेल बॉक्स चेक करो। wishes ही wishes। हाय हग्गू, बाय हग्गू। आ गए आप 50-50s लूज करवाने। टाइम आउट दिया जाएगा। इस हस्बैंडो निकालो, क्यों वाइफू के पीछे पड़े? आप नहीं पड़े इसके पीछे? हम्म हम्म हम्म। तेज बन रहा है सूसी भाई, तेज कर दू पुल। जल्दी से मॉमी कम होम तो लिख दो चैट में। हग्गू किधर गायब हो गई? हग्गू कभी कभी आता है, साल में एक आध बार आ जाता है हग्गू। पिट्टी कितनी है हमारी? 10 की पिट्टी है। देखो मुलाने निकले थे गाइस। क्या मैं जीतूंगी? मैं लकी हूँ, आज आता हूँ तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में लग देने। नहीं मिस चीरी भाई ठीक है, ऐसे ही स्कैम हो रहा जिंदगी में। ऐसे सब कर्ज करेगा तो स्कैम होगा, स्कैम ही होगा तेरे साथ। मम्मी विल कम होम, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। 10 विशेस। काश अर्ली मिल जाए यार, काश। छी भाई, संडेज कौन देता है? हाय रोज, हाउ आर यू? चलो एक विश मिल गई। 30। 40। What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? कुछ तो है, आया है। कुछ तो आया है, कुछ तो आया है। क्या होगा? डबल? 40 थी ना? 40 की पिटी थी ना ये? प्लीज अर्ली मिल जाए। I wanna cry now. I don't wanna play this game. This game never gave me 50-50 win. Bye guys. Sayonara. 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 I don't wanna play this game now. भाग जाओ सारे यहाँ से, जो जो मुझे कर्ज कर रहा था। पाप लगेगा तुम्हें, मावुई का पे हारोगे। बता रही हूँ मैं, मावुई का पे हारोगे सारे। एफएनसी सुअर, तू आया था ना? जा रही हूँ मैं, स्ट्रीम एंड करके जा रही हूँ। विश मिल गई है एक। Guys, still I have wishes. What do you say? बट अभी कंफर्म है, तो अब मैं सोच रही हूँ कि अब मावुइका के लिए सेव कर ली जाए, क्योंकि कंफर्म है। दोबारा पिट्टी बनाने में हालत खराब हो जाएगी। उफ, इतना सुकून। सुअर, रुक जा, तुझे मैं बताती हूँ। सुअर, रुक रुक रुक, दिखियो मत यहाँ। अस्मिको, नेक्स्ट अर्ली कमिंग। ये पीपी ने पनौती लगा दी। दुख दर्द पीड़ा। पीपी भाई, आपने लगाई है पनौती। भाई मावुई का नहीं निकलेगी, तुम तो मजे ले लोगे आके, मैं रोते रहूंगी कि मेरी मावुई का नहीं निकली। गुंजन भाई चले जाओ यहाँ से, मूड खराब है मेरा बहुत। बिल्कुल मजाक के मूड में नहीं हूँ मैं, बिल्कुल भी। कुछ बक दूंगी। मावुई का 80 डेज इजी पल कर दूं फिर? कर दूं? I still got 40 pulls। कर दूं? वेलकिन डाल लेना ना। हाँ वो तो डालूंगी बट फिर भी, अरे नहीं नहीं, मेरे हिस्से का भी लक दे दिया मैंने ताकि मैं हार जाऊं पर आप जीत जाओ। बट मैं तो हार गई ना। पीपी भाई, क्या हुई? इजी है पुल शिलन एंड वेल 40 पुल्स देन स्टॉप। लॉस्ट एट हार्ट पिट्टी 80 पुल्स किए थे, फिर से 55 पुल्स किया रेडिन पे, नहीं मिला। C2 नहीं मिली, वेल्किन से इजी पिट्टी बन जाएगी नेक्स्ट भी। हेम लो जादू जादू, एक एक काला जादू करके मेरी अर्ली पिट्टी में शेलोरन निकल आया। तू पहले क्यों नहीं आई? पहले आना चाहिए था, एक गुड़िया हमें पिन मारनी थी बस, और मॉमी कम होम आ जाती। नो टर्लेस नो शेलोरन शीट सर लाइफ। तू फिर आ गया, दफा हो यहाँ से, दफा हो यहाँ से। क्लैम ने पनौती लगाई है पक्का। लास्ट 10 पुल करो, मेरा लक और आपकी डेस्टिनी बैलेंस आउट नहीं हो पाए। बिजी है, मैं तो अभी आया, सुम सिवाय नहीं आ रहा। पीपी स्कैम। चलो ठीक है, कर देते हैं। विश मी लक कि मुझे अर्ली मिल जाए ये, सो दैट मैं अपनी विशेस बचा सकूं। बट ये चीज का अच्छा लगा मुझे कि वो अर्ली 40 पे निकल, 40 पे मैं हार गई एटलीस्ट, सो दैट ज्यादा पुल्स वेस्ट नहीं हुए, है ना। चलो कर देते हैं 10। ये निकले जा रही है 20। अरे यार इस बार गंदे 4 स्टार्स दिए इन्होंने, अच्छे नहीं दिए। फिर पहले से इतने सारे भरे पड़े हैं। 30। 40। कुछ नहीं निकला, कुछ भी नहीं निकला। 41। 42। आई एम सैड नाउ। इसका वेपन अच्छा है क्या? दोस्तों गद्दारी नहीं करो पुल। हाय सस्ता नशा, क्लेम ने पहले ही काला जादू कर दिया फॉर श्योर। में कोई देख लो, गुड़िया गुड्डी बना रखी क्लेम ने। पर हाँ हाँ बढ़िया है अर्ली पे वो। रिचुअल लगाओ कोई, कौन सा रिचुअल? आपके अकाउंट में नजर लगाती हूँ, रुको आप। अच्छे से लगाना क्लेम। अर्ली क्लेम नो ही। शी गॉट अर्ली केचप। गो ग्रैंड, अब तो सेव ही कर लो मावुइका के लिए। मैं तो चांस चांस का पल करूंगा सीधे डेस्परेट। वाई वेली भाई, केचप हूँ पीपी। फंसी का बलाथार किया जाए। इसको तो मैंने उड़ा दिया यहाँ से, दोनों आईडी से। सैड लाइफ टॉप अप हुआ ऑलरेडी क्लैम। नहीं मिला नहीं मिला, हार गई। नेवर लूज होप। हाय रचित वर्मा, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। पिटी चास्का के लिए रख लो। ना ना, आई डोंट वांट चास्का, आई डोंट वांट है। मेरी 50-50 विनिंग स्ट्रीक बरकरार। लास्ट अयाका पे जनवरी में 50-50 हारा था, वो भी अर्ली। चला जा गुंजन, पिट जाएगा मुझसे। एफएनसी को पकड़ो, सही बोले क्रेसो। दीदी ये लो 5 स्टार चॉकलेट, डोंट बी सैड। वीसी आओ, कमिंग। आ गई। डेफ है उसका वेपन, मेरे पास 150 विशेस हैं। शिलन वेपन इज लाइक परमानेंट बफ पोशन। गाइस किसी की आइडिया है जिसमें पुल्स पड़े हुए दे दो, कंफर्म हो जिसका, मैं उसी का पुल करके खुश हो जाऊंगी। अच्छा, 42 की बिटी इस पे बन गई है। अब बताओ मुझे इस पे पुल करना चाहिए या फिर नहीं करना चाहिए, या मावई का के लिए ही रख लूँ अब। कंफर्म है मावई का अब।
होगा।
हम्म।
संचीनी गांड फाड़ दो।
ओके। अभी फाड़ती हूँ, रुक जाओ।
तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम कितनी डिले चल रही है?
अरे वो शायद से वो वाली है ना, शेड्यूल करी थी मैंने, शायद उसमें डिले लगा हुआ होगा। प्रीमो दो ओनली 70,000 जा रहा, नहीं जा रहा सस्ता नजर करे। C2 निकाल लूँ सिलोनेन। मैं कोई अब रैंक्ड मैचेस स्टार्ट हो गए, यू कैन ट्राई। चैट भाई करेंगे आज, ट्राई करेंगे। यस मावई का सेव करो चलो। लेकिन यार ये चाहिए थी, मेरे पास सारे DPS करेक्टर्स हैं।
अरे
मेरे
खिलौने निकालो,
Something on your
तुम्हारी
mind
मामूली का
again?
यूज निकल जाएगी।
मेरे आईडी में तो चमन्नी भी नहीं है। मैं
वो बस
बोलूंगा चास का, हाँ।
अगले महीने मैप आ रहा है नया।
हाँ।
उस मैप में तुम्हें 90 विशेष मिलेंगी, पूरी 90 विशेष। और 90 तुम्हारी वैसे निकल जाएंगी महीने की। तो मामूली का तो पक्की है तुम्हारी।
मेरी आईडी में तो
दिक्कत तुम्हें एक मिलेगी बस।
क्या?
5.2 के सेकंड फेज मारने की ना।
कोई ऐसा टॉपअप नहीं है जिसमें 90 की जगह 160 वो मिलती हो, प्रीमोज मिलते हो?
है ना 8,000 वाला।
ये ज्यादा नहीं हो गया? महंगी नहीं पड़ जाएगी यार ले चीनो ज्यादा मुझे?
वो बस सीधा कंफर्म ही हो गई वो तो फिर।
करे सही मुझे अभी का दो देखो ये क्या कह रहा है बोल स्टार। मैं बोलूंगा चास का निकालना, अगर अच्छी लगे माउइका की पिट्टी फिर बन जाएगी। सेव करना पड़ेगा, क्लैम ने बोल दिया लॉल। हार्ट पिटी पे ये सड़ू किचिंग निकली, फिर से 3 दिन 55 पुल्स किया। अरे तुम क्यों आ गए भाई, मुझे चैन से खड़े होने दो यार। कहीं क्यों दुखी कर रखा है मुझे, मैं वैसे ही दुख में हूँ अभी।
वो
क्यों
बस ठीक है।
रिटर्न वेपन वेल
40 पुली बर्बाद हुए तुम्हारे
गुस्से
ऊपर
में
एक
दो
हजार
ले लिया, एक रिफंड कर दिया उन्होंने। अच्छा शिल्लन निकालो, मावी का निकल जाएगी आराम से। वेल्किन लिया अगर तो शिल्लन प्लस मावी का दोनों निकल जाएंगे। ले रखा है वेल्किन तो टॉप अप करूंगी। वाई आर यू कमिंग इन माई वेल्थ?
ऐसे।
मैं जा रही स्टोरी करने।
हाँ भी चल ले जाना।
भोबा यू टीजिंग मी?
नो बाबा। इज योर।
यार मेरी आईडी कर्ज है यार, अब कर्ज हो गया है इस आईडी पर। कोई भी 50-50 नहीं जीत रही भैंस के यहाँ, ये गानियों पे जीती थी बस। स्टिल आई हैव
फरीना पे
मोर
भी।
कैरेक्टर्स देन यू। फरीना पे
फरीना
भी
पे भी
जीती
जीती
थी,
थी।
हाँ फरीना
हाँ
पे जीती थी।
उस पे भी जीती थी काजुआ पे। वो भी डांस करेगी, रुक जाओ।
इस वाले अपडेट में कुछ नया मैप
चले
आया
दो।
क्या? हो आई नो डांस करती हो।
हाँ बाबा चले घूम जाता।
सताप आई एम नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर। इस मैप में कोई नया नहीं, इस मैप में नहीं आया। इसमें स्टोरी आई है और आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट आया, इसमें नया मैप नहीं आया।
मैं 5.2 में आएगा।
यस।
If you're not sure
चलो
what to
तुम
do
स्विमिंग पूल
next,
करो, मस्त पूल
how
है।
about I take you on a walk?
अभी मैं जाती हूँ, इसका वो कर लेती हूँ। डोमेन
हाँ
है क्या आज इसका? नहीं है ना?
बाबा तुमने इमेजिनरी थिएटर नहीं करा ना।
आई हाँ अभी नहीं करा।
एक वो कर लो, इसकी आर्कोन क्वेस्ट कर लो, तुम्हारे पास फिर 10 बिछा जाएंगे।
टू 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 टू
फैमिली
टू।
कर लो, ठीक है।
ठीक है। अभी बॉस भी तो मारने जा रहे हो?
बॉस मारने।
नहीं नहीं स्टोरी करूंगी अभी, फिर बॉस देखूंगी इसका कौन सा बॉस है। आपने
वो तो मैंने
रिचुअल नहीं
मार दिया।
लगाया कोई? कौन सा रिचुअल होता है सूसी भाई, मुझे बताओ तो। C2 शिल्लन
तुम्हें
अच्छी है
होगा।
पर हाँ।
तुम्हें बोला था अभी स्पाइरल अभी
अरे
बॉस
मैं
पे
भूल
जाके
गई,
करना।
मैंने वही खड़े खड़े कर दिया पुल। C2 शिल्लन अच्छी है पर मेरे को अर्ले का वेपन निकालना है, सो 150 वैसे से सूसी गर्लफ्रेंड वैन। सुमसी भाई गर्लफ्रेंड है। मेरी आईडी ज्यादा कर्स्ड है आपसे ए विली भाई। नया वेब क्यों नहीं आया? नया वेब या मैप आएगा 5.2 में आएगा नया मैप। गाइस ऐसा लग रहा है जिंदगी खत्म सी हो गई है, बेकार है जीना।
रिचार्ज कराऊं क्या पापा? 2 के क्रिस्टल आराम से निकल जाएगी।
क्रिस्टल्स पड़े हुए हैं मेरे पास, बट मैं उन्हें खर्च नहीं करना
नहीं वो
चाहती।
जेनोसिस वाला पैक पूरे 4,000 आएंगे ट्रिपल। बोलो कराऊं?
नहीं नहीं, ये देखो मेरे पास इतने पड़े हुए हैं, अगर मुझे ये चाहिए भी होंगी तो मैं आराम से, कितनी विशेष मिल जाएंगी, 952 है मेरे पास। जीसी
5 5।
छी भाई चल, 5 के लिए खर्च करूं मैं? इससे अच्छा कोई वो खरीदूंगी, स्किन खरीदूंगी कोई सी। यार ये नहीं है मेरे पास, शने नहीं है यार, शने की स्किन खरीद लेती। सेक्सी लेडी। बेनी मार दो इजी रिचुअल। कोई भी, मुझे नहीं पता था ऐसा कोई रिचुअल भी होता है। क्या हुआ? हाय एक्सप्लेनर लवर। हुआ की याद आ गई, सीक्रेट फ्लेम के पास खड़े रहे के निकाली शिलोनन। दीदी हुआ मैं कुछ पुल करो आया हो तो। वो खेल ही नहीं रही मैं। बेनी ने क्या किया पता नहीं, जबरदस्ती बेनी को मार रही है। आयो मम्मी ना आने पर जिंदगी कैसे खत्म, लड़की होके तो, लड़की होके क्या मम्मी पे सिम्प नहीं कर सकते? चिल्ड्रन बैनर पर टिकनारी हार्ट पिट्टी के मिला के बाद 20 पुल पे शिलोनन मिला। नाइस। मेरे को 70,000 प्रीमो दे दो, उसके बाद देखना तुम सिर्फ एक ही पुल करोगे और एक 5 स्टार कैरेक्टर विद C6। सस्ता नशा भाई, कितनी बार कहा है थोड़ा महंगा नशा कर लिया करो। चलो इसी बात पे फैसमो खेलें।
20 सेकंड का डेटा है।
कुछ भी। क्यों? क्यों खेले? नहीं खेलना, कुछ नहीं खेलना। नो बिल्कुल नहीं, हाँ, फैसमो नहीं, नहीं खेलना, कुछ नहीं खेलना। हम अपनी इसकी स्टोरीज स्टोरीज करेंगे। एग्जैक्टली, नॉर्मलाइज सिंपिंग ओवर मॉमी एज अ गर्ल, यस। वैसे भी लग खराब है। सूसी भाई, ये आपकी गलत फहमी है कि लड़कियां मॉमी पे सिंप नहीं कर सकती। ठीक है, कर सकती हैं। विशेष लकी प्लेस पे करते, ऐसे ही कहीं पे नहीं करते। क्लेम को भी बॉन्क। चिल्ड्रन इज इन माय रूम वेटिंग फॉर मी। अच्छा, यू वांट सम बॉन्क?
What they say is true.
पहले आर्कन कस करें क्या गाइस? हाँ पहले आर्कन कस करते हैं।
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
ये सुसी भाई मिको इसमें शेलोन है ना, लगा लो मक्खन। वॉइस सिंपिंग मेक सेंस बट गर्ल्स, ये वहाँ उसका लड़की, लड़की इज इक्वल टू लेस्बियन। किसी टू चिल्ड्रन निकाल लो, लॉल। चलो ऐसा करते हैं।
looking really rough for Natlan lately.
मैं शिलोनन निकालू मिको बोलो as a wish.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to...
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right.
Arkan quest कर रही क्या? Yes, Ash.
Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling
Me
her
won my
forces
18th
and
50-50.
stationed them
Let's
all
go.
across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's... Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take a meet... Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not...
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten. Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
अचानक की आवाज कहाँ चली गई?
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Xilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
चलो बाय एंजॉय बाय. Talk to Xilonen. Xilonen is from Kachina's village. lie.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you out?
Me also bye, मजा आया देख के. Bye, Hyper.
Travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I
इसकी आवाज कितनी अच्छी है.
need a moment to... The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know,
Me
an
happy
ancient
with
name is a
Kenich's
symbol
damage
of a
तो
hero's
देता
spirit
है.
and
Me
glory,
happy with
which
big
grows
numbers than
even
mommy.
richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natland, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natland, as an outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our
क्यों?
lands.
Kinich
Only
क्या
memories
आने
and
से?
experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as
नाइदा
basis
ऑफ
for
फील्ड
an
काम
ancient
करती
name.
है. Kinich नहीं करता.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
हाँ ये तो है.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's
You
happy
heard
being
that
asked to
Kinich
do the
and Kachina
impossible.
के ये strikes पे हैं cause होयो वालों ने बिना permission लेके उनके voice sample लेके AI voice use करने की try किया. The Sarkon Quest में की
Don't
voice
remind
नहीं
me.
है.
Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the
Yeah?
ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Oh, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That
Hey,
requires a
what's up
level of knowledge
guys?
that
Got
I do
Mommy
not
Xilonen,
possess.
but at what
We
cost?
need to
Hi
find a
Skull.
consultant who's an expert on all things Night
ये
Kingdom
गलत किया.
related. The first person who comes to mind is Lolly at the Masters
Hi
of the
Venom,
Natland.
I'm good. How are
The
you?
one we call Granny Eats to Leap.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to
Tick.
find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be able to
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you.
Huh.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirits.
Great going, Moika. We're already off to a rocky start. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Paimon sure hopes a Hao won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Konichi's a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Go and meet up with the Kinech at the great location. Yo Natsu, welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
तुमने
sorry to
बताया
put this
नहीं
on you,
क्रेटोस
Kanichi.
रेजियूस को
It's just
क्यों
that you're
मारा
probably the only person
basis
who knows how to
of
deal
an
with
game
her.
story face cam. Yes.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing.
अरे यार इनकी आवाज चली गई एक तो इतना बेकार लग रहा है ये पढ़ना पड़ रहा है
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far
पुल
out
किया
there.
कर दिया
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help
मुझे
her
2 मिनट
investigate
देना मैं आई
Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Niche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at this. Okay, then let's part ways for now.
Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Xilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Konichiwa a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric.
आई ये क्या था?
She's one
क्या
of the most
चीज?
gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess
You're talking
is
about
that
Mora
she
Venom?
probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
अरे मुझे को चार्ट
But
नहीं दिख रही
let's go
थी.
to the
सॉरी
stadium and
मैं
see if we
बैड
can
मिल
meet
गई
her
नहीं
there.
मिली.
If we
कितनी
do get
बिटी?
a chance to talk to her in
40
person,
पे
we
लूज
can
करा
still
है.
try to work
40
something
की
out.
दोबारा बन गई है बेटी.
That's
42
true.
की.
Let's go.
नहीं पीना पानी तू डूब के मर जाना एडवर्ट को मैं बता दूंगा. ये गेमिंग चेयर मुझे दे दो. ले जाकर.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
Hey Zeth, how are you?
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier. But the only thing is that she often has very high.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful,
कैसे हो?
it
मैं
sounds like
बढ़िया हूँ.
she's actually pretty
आप
down to
बताओ
earth and
कैसे हो?
easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
कॉल आ रही है रुको.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Hi Saina, how are you? Xilonen worth है. If you want a good support or buff. 76 पिट्टी हो गई थी. Lost my 50-50 to Gene at 76 पिट्टी. जैद भाई मैं भी 40 पे हारी हूँ. बट मेरे में ये अच्छा था मैं अर्ली हार गई. Oh really? पता नहीं but Raiden worth it. Raiden was worth it. कह सकते हो obvious है आर्कॉन है तो वो worth it है. बट ये है कि आज के मतलब काफ़ी टाइम पहले आई थी तो ज़्यादातर लोगों के पास है बट अगर नहीं है तो यू शुड पुल. मैंने भी ऐसे टाइम पे रेडन पुल करी थी जब फॉन्टेन के मैंने दूसरे कैरेक्टर्स मिस आउट करे थे तो आई नो द पेन अगर किसी के पास रेडन नहीं है तो. रेडन मस्ट है इन योर अकाउंट्स. अभी रेडन नहीं मिली तो वॉन्डर निकालूंगा. नहीं टेक्नो क्यों वॉन्डर निकालना है. गो फॉर मावी का यार. गो विद पायरो आर्गन.
Yes, Granny eats Lee. But emphasis on eats
Who is
Lee,
she?
not Granny.
Who is she?
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who
All
looks
argons
like a
are worth
little
pulling.
kid.
Yes.
Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Why she's called Granny. Wonder को किडनैप करके बोलूँगा रेडन से कुछ एक्सचेंज करने. New 5-star that will be coming soon. Yes.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a...
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well...
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on...
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important. But, of course, it's also natural
She looks
for people
beautiful.
to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house.
Jet all argon worth except 20.
It
भाई अगर
certainly
मेरे
was
पास
a
ज़्यादा
bit
पैसे हो
awkward
तो
to
क्या
see that
करूँ.
everyone else had arrived before me.
Top up.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
No bro, I have idea
Anyway,
and the grouping of
that's the
small
whole story.
enemies is best. No one can beat it.
Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the Night Wind said they struggle dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual.
Anyway, Xilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting.
Correct. The situation...
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good...
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problem.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a...
इसके सर पे क्या लगा हुआ है? ये हेडफोन्स है क्या? No.
wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing.
तुमने कैप्टन वाला कट सीन
Xilonen,
देख लिया क्या?
let's follow your
हाँ.
proposal.
Believe
Once
it or
you've brought
not, but
Aurora
Wendy is
back,
one of the
I'll
strongest
take you to see the
archon.
Lord of
I
the
think
Night.
he's lore wise because he is able to generate
The
black
Lord of
hole
the
which
Night.
can
But
absorb
don't we
air.
need to
So
talk
yeah.
to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail
Lord
from
of
our
the
lands.
Night.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to come.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the Lord of the...
Not exactly. It's not. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to try...
The Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right.
फुल
now
के
it's time for
Xilonen
us
के
to
लिए
catch
कर
that
लिया.
brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also some... And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match...
Oh, sounds like the Fatu...
But why would... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natland. In any case, we'll get to the bottom. I'm truly sorry to put you...
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start...
Give me a second. I'm
Forgot the lyrics. Forgot the lyrics.
If you're not sure what to do next,
I
how
am
about
back,
I take you
guys.
on a walk?
थोड़ा खाना खा लूँ, मैंने खाना नहीं खाया था. पुल किया शलन के लिए बैक करके देखना पड़ेगा लगता. हाँ हाँ, बैक करके देख लो. हम्म. Oopsie. My bad. My keyboard is not working properly.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen
We are
Auroron
okay.
speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in that land? Feels kinda weird to
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh,
well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of... He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
चले गए? नहीं, खाना खा रही थी. हाय गुरी भाई, कैसे हो?
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but
Is she
given the
someone
looks on their
else?
faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
आज चेस बॉन्ड लग रहा है? मतलब?
Was that? See,
क्योंकि
why
he
is
is. Because he is Suar.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's.
Yep.
T-shirt
Judging by
pattern like
Paimon's
chessboard.
experience as a
अच्छा.
guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron wasn't. We've got. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No. No.
ये मुझे सस क्यों लग रही है लड़की? ये सीट ले ली.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Don't tell
But
me she likes
after that, the
Kinich.
factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's.
लगने दो सस. We will not spoil. Oh.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
कुछ गड़बड़ है मतलब दया.
I'll take this direction and leave the other one to you. Roran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe... If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from
Let me spoil now. Don't spoil.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Hi संदेश भाई, कैसे हो?
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where our... That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those fatui with him.
So,
ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन बोर कर रही है मुझे. मैं ठीक आप कैसे हो? बढ़िया. What's going on? What is this place?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Who is he?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroran, the one you've been searching for.
Auroran? Looks nice.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroran with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
What the fuck?
Hey, what happened just now? He suddenly collapsed and stopped
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
वो ये
If you're
तो skip
feeling
मारा।
sick, you should just say so.
अब आएगा ना मजा।
See, Lolly should be able to, exercise any ghosts or weird...
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case...
आयो शिलोनेन कैसी है? शिलोनेन तो मस्त है, बट हमारे पास आई ही नहीं।
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head...
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when...
I think guys it's enough. हम बाद में करेंगे बाकी के आर्कन क्वेस्ट। आज के लिए इतना काफी है गेंशन, जैसे कि हमारी शिलोनेन नहीं निकली है।
All the world holds is but a backdrop of...
Yes. I love you too, Baba.
Add Astro... Thank you for
ये सीटेल क्या रील्स बनाती है?
Add Astro...
रील्स बनाती है लड़की? I know. मैंने जवाब दिया था। I love you too. Yes, 10,000. हमेशा रिंग लाइट पहन के चलती है लॉन्ग। सीटा लैली, क्या नाम है उसका? सीटा लैली, सीटा लैली, सीटा लाली। मेरा गेम अपडेट हो रहा। नाइस, अपडेट करो। करते हैं थोड़ा और आर्कन क्वेस्ट 5 बजे तक करते हैं, उसके बाद बंद कर देंगे। अरे आपकी तो बात ही अलग है। नहीं नहीं
Best I don't see you over in the west then. I'm heading east.
यो नेजुको वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम सिट लाली टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा सा ज़्यूस अपडेट होने में शायद से 2 मिनट में आई आ रही हूँ अभी यार
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with you here. Best I don't see you over in the west then. Best I don't see you over in the west then.
सॉरी माय बैड बंद था माइक नहीं मिली नेजुको मुझे शिलोनेन 40 पे कच्चंग मिल गई मिकोई को नहीं मिली मिकोई का राइट हाय सेनपाई चल रहा है मैंने सुना था जो लोग शिलोनेन के दीवाने हैं खाली उनको मिलेगी अरे मुझे नहीं चाहिए अभी रीरन पे निकालूंगा शायद इसलिए मुझे नहीं मिल रही है लहल स्पीड नहीं आ रही होगी हाँ हाँ बोलो नेजुको क्रिस कह रहे मोए मोए
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
मुझे मिल गई somehow अरे congrats
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
You are
Without the
mama's
sun,
boy
I cannot see
senpai
the truth.
अरे
You are currently...
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher.
Mumbo
That's
jumbo
enough mumbo jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's
आपकी
head
आवाज
right
साफ नहीं आ
off.
रही मुझे
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
नहीं आ रही
Are
अब
you
भी
ready?
समझ
Let's go kick their
Mama
butts.
is equal to Xilonen yes
On mic. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
फाइट में हूँ फाइट में
Let's end this quickly. Solidify.
You think you can kill me? No.
Roll.
Stabilize.
I see everything.
Illusion shattered.
Not breaking a sweat.
Shine down.
Gather! I will have order!
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose.
Shine down.
Gather! This is order! Killjoys! We've only just begun! Stabilize!
I see everything.
Calculated.
Sharing my knowledge.
Illusion shattered.
Auroron!
देखो देखो अभी नहीं देख रही सैनपाई अभी right now I'm doing the Archon quest so later on.
Eats to eat, but it's still.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call it?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine.
कितना प्यारा लग रहा है यार ये.
Those thorns are to remove. I may just need to find a pair of
Auroron.
scissors.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child.
अच्छा दिखता है.
It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that,
हाँ कैपिटानो की तो है जबरदस्त.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that
पहले मैं भी
Lemuel was
almost
going
सब
to get you into
50-50
trouble
जीतता था
sooner or
होला.
later.
तू फिर आ गया?
Kidnapped?
टाइम आउट खत्म हो
Really
गया
takes
तेरा?
the cake.
फिर
You
AR
won't
60
always
होने
be
के बाद
able
एक
to
भी
rely on
50-50
other
नहीं
people
जीता.
coming to
लॉल.
your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
The hell bro you won?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
हाइपर से तो मैं ही था.
Okay.
तू
Now
सुअर है
answer me
पता है तुझे?
honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle?
Yes,
So why did you...
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you...
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come
क्या?
after me? And you! Did the gods give you a
नहीं
brain
समझ
just
आ
for
रहा.
you? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of
खोल
the
दी.
Night Wind. And didn't
नहीं
say
नहीं वेट वेट वेट
on a
नहीं
wanted
नहीं
poster.
नहीं
Don't
रिकॉर्डिंग
think
पे
for a
चल
second
रही
that
है
she doesn't know what's happening.
अभी.
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget we can submit the... Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
You're...
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No!
How exactly did the masters...
Oh.
Ron is going to be my new profile pic. अच्छा दिखता है. अब खोल रही हूँ, अब बोल लो.
हेलो
हाँ.
हेलो आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
गांडू मुझ पे लगा तू.
But
ये
where
कर
are
तू मेरे पे
those
लगा.
who share
पापा
the
पे लगा.
memory?
सुन स्लैम से क्या कहना है, काले कौवे पे टॉप का करवा के तेरे पे खाड़ पे डाल दूंगा.
डाल.
अब बंद कर.
चलो, let's move.
I see. So
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
we'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
फ्यूचर में हम भी ऐसे ही यूनिफॉर्म पहनेंगे. कुछ नहीं सुनाई दिया मम्बलिंग के अलावा.
But if Miss Xilonen is
रॉन
willing
की
to
तरह
serve as your
गले में
guarantor,
बेल्ट.
we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too.
Well, at least you won't need.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Once Auroron is settled,
Oh, thank you.
you scratch my. Come with me, Auroron.
Mikoi is
Goodbye,
a
Gramps.
huge fan of MC. Who's MC? You mean Traveler?
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just... Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
MC स्टैन छी भाई, मैं तो नहीं हूँ MC स्टैन की फैन। ना मैं नहीं हूँ MC स्टैन की फैन। फ्यूरॉन की तरह गले में बेल्ट, एवेंजर क्लैन से बोल के 1 करोड़ से टोटका करवा के थी। लॉल। चलो
Yeah,
let's
you're
continue.
right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across.
How are you? It's time stream.
Osmanthus.
Face cam where? हटा दिया।
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone.
कल MB खत्म हो गया था इसलिए चला गया था। कोई बात नहीं करा।
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right, Gran.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things
आपको
to
पता है मुझे
continue,
2KCC में
we will
मिलके अल्ट्रा
inevitably
टर्लेस और
clash.
अल्ट्रा गोजिटा
And that's a
4
scenario
भी
that I'd
2KCC
very
on
much like to
araara by.
avoid.
Is that guy an assassin? No.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tavat, will pay for her mistake. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution,
good.
she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
अभी गेम खेलेंगे. Valo.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait
फिर
until she
से
comes
आ
to
गया
her
है अल्ट्रा
senses.
गोजीटा 4 दीदी समन मत करना अभी से सेव करना शुरू करो मैं लाइव में तो नहीं आता लेकिन वीडियो देखता हूँ ठीक है गारत नहीं करूँगी सेव कर लूँगी
My
सेव
fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa clan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Who's here?
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly? When did you...
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must... How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding?
I'm not trying to avoid it.
Oh! And now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later?
I am in our conquest right
Auroron.
now.
You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
कर दो ना message.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
बोल दिया. चलो ठीक है आज के लिए गेंशिन इतना काफी है. मन कर रहा है मेरा काटने का तार क्योंकि ये बहुत इरिटेट कर रहे हैं पता मेरा कान खिंच रहे हैं उसके उससे तार की वजह से उसका तार रोल हुए जा रहा है कितना मैंने उसे स्ट्रेट कर लिया Save for Legend Festival. Yes. यहाँ से भी थोड़े से पुल्स उठा लेते हैं.
Hello, nice to meet you.
दूसरे उसमें. प्रीमोस सही है मुझे बस.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
मुझे इसको टेस्ट करना है, ठीक है? अपनी आईडी दे देना.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Bring it.
Leave me alone and don't. Let's do this then!
Let me weave you a verse.
Boom boom. Time for your arraignment.
Let me raid names echo.
Bubba, get them.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Know my sword.
बट सिग्नेचर पत निकालो अभी इसका.
Motion to compel.
मावुई का अभी आ रही है ना. मावुई का निकालना है सिग्नेचर.
All right.
क्या है? क्या?
Nice and spicy. Boom boom. Yeah.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Incinerate.
यही तो खासियत है इसकी.
Yeah. Breath of the flame. After frying pan into the fire. Eat this.
Let the
No.
mountain's veins boil.
अच्छा. अच्छा.
Witness the power of the wild.
Bubba, get them. Motion to compel. It's time for your arraignment.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
अल्ट हील करता है इसका.
It's no submit. I'm going in. Out of the frying pan into the fire. A delicate as silver.
यार थ्योरी का डैमेज वैसे तो काफी अच्छा जा रहा है.
Give up.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Bubba, get them.
थ्योरी को उसके साथ यूज कर सकते हैं. बता दो मेरे आते तो हैं।
इसलिए फोन दिया था मैंने।
मैंने बोला ही नहीं। क्या बोलूं? हाँ नानी।
A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear.
चलो आज के लिए इतना काफी गेंशिन। बहुत खेल लिया, रात में खेलेंगे। एडिटिंग भी करनी है गेंशिन की।
इसे नीचे ले जाओ।